Hey everyone, it's Whitney. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I'm here in my bathroom to show you guys my updated tanning routine. You guys know I love self-tanning. I just always need a tan. I feel like I just look cuter with it and I just feel better. So as you guys know, I love Loving Tan so much. This video is in collaboration with them. I just love all of their products so much. I seriously use every single one of their products that they have. Okay, so I do have a code for you guys. It is Whitney Tan in all caps, and this will get you a free Deluxe applicator mitt at checkout. Their mitt's the best. It just makes everything so even, makes everything so easy to blend. I love their mitt, so if you purchase any product, you can just use my code and you'll get a free mitt. So as you can see, I am very pale. This is pale for me. So to start my tanning routine, I just took a shower, and in the shower, I always shave and exfoliate. So you want to make sure you shave and exfoliate to get your skin super smooth for perfect application when you put your tan on. Exfoliating is super important if you were already self-tanned. You want to get rid of all of that extra tan that was left, or else your application will look a little patchy. So this is sopping wet. But this is my favorite thing to remove my tan. So this is the tan removing and skin polishing glove. I have another one right here, but I just used this one in the shower. It's literally like dripping water. But this is amazing to remove your tan. This is like the only thing that actually removes my tan. I've tried like a loofah and just like an exfoliating scrub. Nothing works as well as this. And it makes your skin super smooth because it's skin polishing too. Like my chest feels so smooth right now. This is my biggest thing. After you take a shower and do all of your pre-tanning stuff, you need to make sure that you either run your body under some cold water or wait a little bit before you tan after you get out of the shower, because or else your pores are open. And I don't know if any of you guys have experienced this, but if you put tanner on right after you were just in the hot shower, you get these little dots. It's like it sinks into your pores, and then you have dots like all over your pores. Okay, so that's all you need to do before you actually tan. Now getting into actually tanning, I'm going to get all my stuff. So today I'm going to be using the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Ultra Dark. You leave this on for like 8 to 10 hours. Honestly, sometimes I'll leave it on for like 12. I don't know. And then they also have 2-hour Express, which is awesome if you're in a rush. I love this one if I'm like, I need a tan tonight, but I don't have time to like wait 8 hours or something. This is super quick and easy. Just leave it on for 2 hours and wash it off. And this is in the shade Dark. It's compatible to the Ultra Dark and the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. But today I'm going to use the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark because I do have time to just sit in it and like I'm going to do my homework and stuff while I wait. So I always like to start with my face, and to prep my face I use toner and moisturizer. So first I'm going to go in with the Kylie Vanilla Milk Toner. I actually really like this. It's just super hydrating. It doesn't have any alcohol in it. I just like to use this to get any extra dirt off my face, any extra tan that's just kind of sitting on the surface after showering. I'm gonna put in some clips because my hair, I have so many layers that it kind of just falls out, and I don't want my hair to get in my face when I'm tanning it. So now I go in with moisturizer. I'm going to go in with a touch of water cream. I love using this when I'm tanning my face. You need to put moisturizer all over your face when you're tanning your face, or else it kind of can just cling to dry patches if you have dry skin. And even if you don't have dry skin, it's still super important because then you'll get a super smooth base. So for my face tan, I always use brushes. Brushes give you the most flawless face tan, and I use it on my hands and my feet, but I'll talk about that later. I think applying it with the mitt works, but I think that with a brush you get in all the little crevices of your face. You can get in your hairline easier, like around your nose, all of that. So I love to use brushes. I take the mousse and I pump. This is a new one, so I take about half a pump and just start blending it on your face, basically like you would put on foundation. I'm gonna do a little more. Another thing I love about Loving Tan is it layers super well. It doesn't get patchy, it doesn't like pill up if you add more. And that's what I love about it, because it just makes tanning so easy. A little on your ears and into the hairline. So now we have a good face tan going on. So on my chin I have this little dry patch and this little scab from a pimple I picked. Right now when I put the tan on, it does look like it's clinging to it, like you can definitely see it more. But once you wash this off, I promise, it like looks amazing and it doesn't cling to anything. It's perfect as long as you put on moisturizer. So the Loving Tan formula is great because it does not clog your pores. I know people get kind of nervous putting mousse on their face. Personally, I do put the mousse on my face, but Loving Tan has this amazing product. It's their newest product. It's the Loving Tan Deluxe Face Tan in the shade Dark. They have a medium too. This is great if you kind of get nervous to tan your face. You don't want to break out because this is specifically made for your face. I like using this between full body tans, so like what I'm doing right now. In a few days, my face tan definitely will be lighter than my body because you know, you wash your face a lot, you're always touching your face, and your face tan just comes off easier. So I love to use this every few days. If you don't want to put the bronzing mousse on your face, this is a great option, but I use both. And with this, I just apply it straight with my hands because it's like a lotion. And then just make sure you wash your hands after because you don't want them to turn dark. Okay, so now moving on to the body. Wow, my face looks so good. I'm feeling so much better. I'm gonna start with my chest. And for my chest, I do about 2 pumps, maybe like 2.5. So you got that. All of Loving Tan's products have a nice brown olive undertone, as you can tell. And just start blending this in. Make sure you get it on your neck and blend the face tan and the body tan together. You don't want like this random line. I'm trying not to get it on my white robe. As you can see, there's an instant bronzer in here, which is a nice little color guide to let you see where you're putting your tan. First of all, you look great instantly and you can see exactly where you're putting it. And because this is two-sided, if it's not blending enough, you can use the dry side to kind of pat it in and blend it in. That's what I like to do. I like to designate a dry side and a wet side. So I keep this side wet, and then if I ever need to blend out, I'll just flip it over and blend out with the dry side. Okay, so I just finished my chest, my arms, and my stomach. It's just kind of hard to show on camera when I'm like wearing a robe. But something I totally forgot to mention is you need to use a moisturizer on your dry areas. You need to apply this to places like your armpits, your elbows, your knees, your hands, and your feet and your ankles. This is very important because those are the dry areas of your body, and when you apply tan, if you don't put lotion on, then it's going to cling to those areas and it's going to look like a little patchy. So make sure you use lotion on those parts of your body. So I always do about 3 pumps on my chest, 2 to 2.5 pumps on both of my arms, and then stomach I do 3. And something about your stomach is make sure you don't place it right on your belly button because then you'll get a bunch of buildup of self-tan in your belly button, and that's kind of gross. And then for my legs, I do 4 pumps because the legs are just a huge part of the body and I need enough to just cover everything. Okay, now moving on to hands and feet. So take your lotion, just do a little bit, and you want to get that all over your hands and all over your feet. So this is like the most important part to me because your hands are something that can really give away a fake tan. I think it's so important to use a brush on your hands and feet. So I'm literally just going to use the same brush I used on my face. Just put a tiny bit on the brush. You do not need a lot. And just start going in circular motions. Blend onto your fingers and between your fingers. Make sure you get the sides and blend them well. Sometimes I'll get like a huge like line that I didn't blend enough, so make sure you get that. It's a huge giveaway. And then you want to make a claw and get in all of those little crevices of your fingers and just keep blending away. Make sure you don't get anything on this side of your hand. Make sure you get around the palm. And if you do accidentally get anything on this side of your hand, you can just grab a makeup wipe really quick and just wipe it off. I've done that before. We all make mistakes when tanning, let's be real. And then when you're done, I like to use this fluffy brush to really blend it out, because I feel like the hands need to be blended out the most, and the fluffy brush really helps. I'll sometimes use this on my face. It just depends if I need more blending or not, but I think it's always good to have two brushes on hand, one more compact one and then a fluffy one. Okay, so my whole body is tanned. I'm feeling so much cuter, so much better here in this quarantine. I've been so pale. A few things for your back, just try the best you can. I know your back is hard. If you have someone that can help you with your back, that's great. I usually just do my back myself, do the best I can, and it always ends up looking great. Like, I never have any problems with it. Make sure you don't forget the back of your neck and behind your ears. If you're wearing any updo, then that will show and you'll have like a white neck, and then everything else will be tan. Make sure you don't forget your armpits and the undersides of your arms. I feel like that's a big thing that sometimes just like randomly people forget. Make sure you blend your front and your back together. Sometimes, like, I feel like when I was first tanning, I would forget to like blend the two together and I'd have like a line of separation. So make sure you remember to blend that. And the mousse is supposed to last up to 10 days, which I really think it does, as long as you're moisturizing and making sure, you know, your body is not dry and just taking care of your skin in general. It should last up to 10 days. If I'm lazy and I don't want to do a full body mist tan, then I will go in with this, and this has actually been my favorite thing to use during this quarantine we're in right now. And this is the Deluxe Gradual Tan in Dark. This is amazing. It instantly gives you a tan, and I love just putting this on in the morning and like just feeling a little cuter with the face tan. This is just awesome if you need an extra boost, if you're going out, or if you just want to feel a little cute, or if you're kind of like at the weekish mark with your mousse tan, then you can put this on to kind of revive it a little bit. It's suggested that you wear looser clothes after you tan, like before you wash it off. So just make sure you're wearing looser clothes, like some loose sweatpants or whatever. On the bottle for the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse, it says 6 hours, but I promise you, you can leave it on longer. I've left this on 12 hours before. Just like, you know, whatever. I don't know why. But I do like to leave it on longer than 6 just to get it a little darker. So like 8 hours is good for me. It kind of just depends where my day takes me. So I'll be back with you guys once I wash it off, or tomorrow, and show you guys the final results of this beautiful tan. Hey queens. I know I look rough, but it's actually the next day and it's like 5 o'clock, so it's been a while. I just haven't had time to film, but this is the tan all developed. Everything looks so good, nice and tan, no patchiness anywhere. Face looks great. I told you the face would lighten up. Like, don't worry about it, it's not scary. You can see my hands look so natural, which is why I love the brush. And with the tan, my hair looks so much blonder, so I'm feeling better about myself. I've been like wearing this for 2 days, so just, I don't want to talk about it. So basically all I did last night, I left it on for like 10 hours maybe, and then I just rinsed myself off in the shower. I literally just went in there and let the water just rinse off, and you'll see as the water goes down, it's like brown, so that's taking off all the bronzer, and then it leaves you with a beautiful natural tan. But it just is so dark and I love it. I love tanning. I just feel so much better. So for that step in the shower, when you're washing it off, I don't use any soap. And then when I get out of the shower, that's when you can put on your lotion all over your body, which is great because I feel a little dry when I'm like tanning, and then that's like the best part, when I get to put back on lotion. So for that, I just like, I don't know, I have a bunch of lotions right now, so I'm trying to use them all. But this is the Hemp's Exotic Green Tea and Asian Pear Herbal Body Moisturizer. This one smells so good. It feels really nice on the body. It's super moisturizing. Okay, so now for this portion of the video, I'm going to show you guys a cute little look I like to do when I'm tan. It's going to be super natural and glowy. Just super easy because when you have a tan, everybody feels better and you feel like you can wear less makeup. So let's get into that portion of the little makeup look. Alright queens, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my tanning routine. I hope you learned something, and I really hope you enjoyed the little makeup look. This look is so cute, so simple, anybody can achieve it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, comment down below anything else you'd like to see from me, and make sure to check out my Instagram. Remember to use my code WhitneyTan at checkout, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you.